What's up, gente? I'm doing this video to explain why I think I'm Miss Krazie's biggest fan. She's doing a contest right now called Miss Krazie's Biggest Fan. And in the video I saw, she asked that we show her our stuff that we have of hers. I have this shirt right here that she signed right there. Our reina herself. We have this one right here that she signed. I have all of her CDs. I have this one right here. Brown is Beautiful, her very first one. I have two of the Firme Homegirl Oldies, part 2. This one she signed. And I have the Smile Now, Cry Never. Waiting for the Forgive Not Forget, which I'm super excited about. Back in May, she came to Farmington, where I used to live, Farmington, New Mexico. I got flyers from that show. I got hella flyers from that show. And I'm making this video to explain why I think I'm her biggest fan. One reason I think why I'm her biggest fan is because I connect to a lot of her music on a personal level. A lot of people listen to her music and listen to other people's music and say, oh, I love this song, but you really have to know the concept and the reason why she wrote the song. And I don't know why the reason she wrote a lot of her songs, but I feel like there's a feeling you get where you just know that you felt the same thing she did. Even she explains it on her Facebook sometimes a lot. And I lost my mom about 5 months ago. She's not dead, she just abandoned me, I guess you can say. Back in April. And I was on the verge of almost committing suicide, but I didn't. I knew Miss Krazie was coming in May, and that's probably one of the biggest things that kept me going, because ever since I was little, I mean, probably in like junior high school, like 6th or 7th grade, I always wanted to meet her. Since, I mean, the first song I ever heard from her was Mommy's Little Girl, and that song really opened my eyes to see how much a mother can love you, and I felt the love in that song. And ever since then I've been a fan of hers, and always felt that she was real, and you know what I mean? You know real when you see it or hear it, when you hear about somebody, you know what I mean? And I have the utmost respect for her, so much respect for that girl, because not only stopping me from making a really dumb decision now that I've opened my eyes and realized is whenever she came down, we kicked it. I won the fan luncheon, which was amazing. Like, my dream was answered meeting this girl. Like, oh, it was just unbelievable, and I still play it back in my head almost every day. And just seeing her on stage is unbelievable. Hearing her music on a CD is amazing. But, I mean, seeing her live on stage in person is like, you have to do it. I recommend anybody, if there's a show close to you, go. I mean, you don't ever see that anymore. You don't see somebody feeling their emotions out in a song like that anymore. And so, I just think that whenever you can connect to somebody's music like that, you just in a way you feel like you're part of them, because you've been through what they've been through, you felt everything you felt, you know what I mean? And seeing her in her tour, you know what I mean, all the success she has, it's amazing. And I can remember her asking her Facebook friends, oh, can you help me get to 2,500 likes? And I was like, over there on Facebook, oh, like this page, you know what I mean? You're not going to ever hear anybody else like this. I mean, and now look at her. She has over 100,000 likes. And it's just, I'm just so proud of her. Like, I mean, as a fan, as a real true fan, I'm so proud of her. She deserves everything she's getting. She's coming up in a music video. That would be amazing to be behind the scenes with her and actually see all the work she goes into it. And I mean, that song that she's doing with her husband for the music video is, I mean, I can just imagine what you know, she went through to have to write a song like that. And like I said, I have all of her stuff. I mean, I just love that girl. Anybody who knows me knows that I'm a huge Miss Krazie fan. I'm getting a tattoo right here. It's going to be sideways though, like this. And it's going to be of her eyes from the picture I got from her new album, Forgive Not Forget. And it's going to say Team Loca right here on my arm. Huge fan. I mean, that should tell you right there, you know what I mean? Something I'm going to have for the rest of my life, and something I'm going to have to explain to people, because obviously people are going to ask, like, oh, whose eyes do you have? It's an honor to be able to have went and met her, and she's just so real, like I said. And Urban Kings is amazing for, you know, finding her and producing her music, and just all the opportunities that they gave her that they're giving us now. Being able to listen to her music is absolutely phenomenal. And like I said, I don't really know how to explain you. I mean, anybody who knows me knows I'm a huge fan, and I'll be the first one to, like, defend her over anything, anybody. You know what I mean? Just because I've met her and I've, you know, sat down and talked to her on a personal level, you know what I mean? And yeah, that's my story, and I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys like, you know, my explanation, and I hope it's good for you guys. I know I have a lot of critics out there, but definitely keep me in mind when you're voting. Team Loca all day, 24/7, baby. Shoo!